everyone, it is, of course, Friday, December 17th, 2010, and this is your daily dose of reptile news. And what you are looking at right now, I'm very happy to announce this is the first gift in the Herp-A-Wish program, which, if you don't know what that is, it's, you know, we're helping the less than fortunate, ill, needy children or whatever that have a dream to have reptiles or whatever. I went out and picked this up today, got a sweet deal from Pets and Stuff in Nile, California. Go check them out. If you're local, say hi, look for them on Facebook, say thank you. Couldn't have happened without their help. And anyway, yeah, there's the first one. Looking for a recipient now. Hopefully, I will be delivering it personally. I hope on Christmas Day. That would be just awesome. I'll put my Santa hat on and everything. But anyway, yeah, on to the news. Apparently, the Ministry of Environment in Egypt is really cracking down on the illegal trade of the Nile crocodiles. They say the Nile crocodiles currently face the threat of extinction, and they're commonly used in the tourist trade in hotels and shops and whatnot. And here's a good one for you. Apparently, some early cold air in the Atlantic is causing problems for the turtle. Apparently, up to 200 turtles were already rescued from the water, and the Coast Guard took 40 rehabilitated turtles on an 8-hour round trip to release them in warmer water. Now, apparently some of the turtles have been in such bad shape they've died, and others have pneumonia and they're currently being treated, and they're still finding more. And from the sounds of this article, they're not blaming any human problems. Apparently they're blaming the Massachusetts coastline, which could make it hard to find an exit for the turtles. So it almost sounds like a fairly common thing, although this is the first I've heard of it. But yeah, anyway, you know, they're doing what they can. They're rescuing turtles. The U.S. Coast Guard has one of their 110-foot cutters out there, and kudos to them. It's awesome to hear them not only saving human lives off the shores of America, but also the turtle. And now over to Australia, where apparently a charity has found a way to use cane toads to make shoes. Now, you know, this is good and bad news, because the cane toads, they're a big problem over there in Australia, and they're finding it virtually impossible to eradicate them. So why not start farming them for clothes? I mean, that's what's eradicated half the other reptiles in the world just about. So, you know, maybe it's going to work. The bad part is the shoes are also made out of kangaroo leather, which is not necessarily a problem over there, but, you know, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Little good, little bad. Is it worth it? Are there enough kangaroos to support that sort of thing out there? Maybe one of you from Australia can comment on that. And I saved the absolute best story for last. I love this story because we just talked about it the other day. We had those douchebags that were standing on top of the crocodile trap, and they're making that an offense now over there in Australia. Well, now we have another douchebag who decided to go mess around with another crocodile trap, this time in Vietnam, and he was nailed, and his arm was tore up pretty good by the crocodile. He's in the hospital. Check him out right there. This sorry son of a... Leave the crocodile traps alone. They're there trapping apex predators. Apex predators are meaner than you, so leave them alone. Anyway, you know, I hate to wish anybody bad luck or injury, whether I agree with them or not, but I think it's... I gotta be honest, I think it's kind of sweet that somebody was used as an example and finally shows what can happen when they screw off like this. And luckily, he's okay. Hopefully makes a full recovery and full use of his arm, but I guarantee you he won't be doing that anymore. And now, of course, I'll leave you with a question of the day. What do you think about this this whole thing, saving these sea turtles with the cold water and stuff and the Coast Guard? What do you think about that? I think it's awesome. It's unfortunate some of them are dying, but it's awesome to see them getting the help. What do you think about that? Leave a text comment or a video response below, and if you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.
Feel the teeth